What up, everybody? Hey, welcome to another episode of the Dig Deeper Network. I'm your host, Cody G. I had to dig deeper into this story. I'm sorry, guys. I know maybe a lot of you don't even know what Funk Volume is, but this beef is pretty significant to me. I personally have a tattoo of Dizzy Wright's lyrics, and this movement was definitely something that left an impact on me when I was kind of soul searching and becoming an adult. So what I wanted to do was dive into this story, and I'm going to title it Dizzy Wright Blames the Fans. He just put up a Facebook post, and I wanted to put it out there for everybody because his side of the story is a little contradictory to the one that I put out, so I thought that this was interesting. Needed to cover it. Reading it off my phone here from Facebook, but it says, I don't think y'all want to know how I really feel about this Funk Volume fallout, but because so many people keep asking me, I will just keep it 100 with y'all. So he's about to address this beef as Hobson has put out more interviews and more information about this situation. Says, first off, Dame Ritter is still my manager and will continue to be my manager because I've never endured the same problems that Hobson is talking about. Y'all really don't know how much this man has done for that label, and you're calling him names and disrespecting the man that I did everything in his power to bring us together as a unit. I fucking witnessed it for 4 years. I'm still mind blown that his name got dragged through the dirt like that. Y'all must think that this shit is just making music and doing music videos. There's so much more to this game, and if you want to be a successful artist, you have to have a healthy team around you who is willing to go the extra mile. Hop may not see it now, but Dame went the extra mile for all of us numerous times, and he just overlooked it. Even when Hop was out there acting crazy, going on Kanye rants, quitting rap, and all that kind of shit, we stood by that dude because what's a label with no loyalty? Of course Dame hasn't done everything right, but who fucking does? This has been a learning experience for all of us, and we knew it wasn't going to be easy, but I will say this, Dame has always been open and transparent with me about everything. I have no idea why Hobson didn't receive the same treatment, but we are two different people from two different worlds. Or maybe he did. Maybe it's the fans' fault. Maybe y'all didn't push him. If y'all didn't push him in the corner and make him feel like controversy was his way to blow up, we could have handled this. Maybe he's doing this for y'all. Maybe he's trying to give the fans what they want. Why were y'all ever involved? Why did he run to y'all? Is the internet even real? I don't know, but I do know that I watch a lot of you turn your backs on the movement. The same movement y'all didn't want me to be a part of so much that I had to work my ass off every year to represent. I'm watching these so-called fans disrespect the movement that I got tatted on me for life. I've seen how fake the world can be, and trust me when I say I'll never put my fucking energy into something that someone can just walk away from again. We were supposed to fight for our label and our legacy, and because of the fans, that will never happen. So there you have it, hashtag blame the fans. If you're going to blame anybody because y'all worked against us when we needed you the most. On another note, I appreciate the real ones who supported us. I appreciate everyone that ever came to a Funk Volume show. I appreciate anyone that ever bought a meet and greet ticket. Your love on the internet will never compare to the love you showed us in real life, and I appreciate what the label taught me, and I pray the ones who have watched me come this far continue to grow with me and support me. This journey changed my life. In a nutshell, I left the label with the good memories, not the bad ones, and how I feel. P.S. I'm not going to live in the past. This is my last post about Funk Volume. I wish my brothers Hobson, Swizz, and Jaren the best with good health and great wealth. We had one hell of a run. Hashtag never forget. He totally outlined for me why this movement was important, and again, I said it in my last video, I know that Dame went the extra mile and he did a lot for the movement to go to the lengths that it is. Simply, I know that Dizzy does a show every day of his life practically, and he works very, very hard. That's like his motto. That's the stuff that he raps about. It's about growing up and working hard. And to me, I just, it's bittersweet to know that Dizzy sticking with Dame is a good thing. So I'm nothing short of anticipating Dizzy's new career and where he's going forward. He's already been on XXL Freshman. He's already kind of broken the barrier to some degree. He definitely makes a lot of money off of touring, and that's because he works all the time and he works really hard. Which is not something you expect out of your typical stoner. But hey, anyway guys, let me know what you thought about this down below. Subscribe for more. Like this video if you liked it. Tell me who you are on the side on. I feel a little mixed. I think Hobson is definitely going to do something great in his career, and I don't think that he's gotten the recognition that he deserves. At the same time, I've been a day one Dizzy Wright fan, and I think that he's going to move forward. I feel really bad for Jaron Benton in this ordeal because, you know, he worked hard, he's got kids, you know, and he's a little bit older, and he kind of just got dropped in this ordeal. So I hope that, you know, he'll move forward, and, you know, I know that he's got a fan base that he's taken with him. I'm still gonna listen to all these people, but you know, I relate to this because, you know, I tattooed you know, my company name, and that was because I supported my movement in the same way that he supported his and his label and their direction, which I was entirely inspired by. And yet that same logo comes back to haunt me because I know that that was a deal where I felt like I got the short stick. It dissolved in a way that I didn't want to, and you know, I leave with the positive vibes of it, but you know, sometimes that's just the way things pan out. But anyway guys, thanks for tuning into the Dig Deeper Network. Check you next time.